natural and other natural disasters. The 8-point agenda has been included in total in the Philippine Development Plan, and 2 chapters there are primarily focused in the development and how the agriculture sector could contribute to the development of the economy. Chapter 3, which is to reduce vulnerabilities and protect purchasing power, including specifically subchapter 3.1, which is to ensure food security and proper nutrition to expand the access of consumers to affordable, safe, and nutritious food. In addition, there is also the chapter 5, which is to modernize agriculture and business and agribusiness, that include the improvement of physical and digital infrastructure, as well as to establish the facilities and logistics, well-established facilities and logistics systems. The use of planning tools and information systems shall rationalize the investments in AFF infrastructures towards building and improving the interconnectedness of multimodal transport and logistics, especially those required for perishable products, upgrading processing, post-harvest, and storage facilities, with emphasis on cold chain technology, including the operationalization of community fish landing centers, among others. At the Department of Agriculture, the National Agriculture and Fisheries Modernization and Industrialization Plan was also formulated to provide direction towards the achievement of a sectoral goal of a food and nutrition secure and resilient Philippines, while empowering and uplifting the farmers and the fisher folks. To attain this goal, NAFMIC has identified 3 outcomes. First would be the economic opportunities in AFF products expanded. Second would be the access to economic opportunities for small farmers, livestock raisers, and fishers to be increased. And the third would be for consumer options for more affordable, nutritious, and locally grown food expanded. At the bottom of the slide, you can see that these outcomes can be achieved through 6 major outputs, with one significant component being the establishment of commodity systems-based value chains, as it aims to strengthen the connection and collaboration among various actors in the value chain, prioritizing the establishment of cold chain facilities as part of the component is necessary to address the existing weak linkages in the whole agri-value chain. To facilitate the achievement of the objectives of these 2 medium-term plans, the Department of Agriculture identified a specific thrust and agenda, a specific thrust and strategies, one of which, the one in the middle, is the development of a strong, modernized, and climate resilient value chain that would boost local production, increase investment and post-harvest and processing facilities, and improving the efficiency and logistics and marketing. A key component of the supply chain is the cold chain industry because of its very role in food security and in food safety, minimize food loss and waste, facilitate market access, support availability of seasonal and perishable goods, enabling regional and international food trade, maintaining that product quality, preventing food-borne illnesses, ensuring compliance with food safety standards, and reducing labor costs. The The industry, however, is not insulated or is not without challenges. First off is its insufficient cold storage facility. The Cold Chain Association of the Philippines, and I hope that I will be corrected with my numbers on this, I don't know if it's updated, estimates that the country's cold storage capacity is at 400,000 metric tons. Of this, 32.5% is available in Luzon, where 54 of the 151 accredited cold storage warehouses are located. In the Philippines, the existing storage capacity is largely privately owned and operated by major companies and retailers for imported products, mainly meat, leaving the productive regions largely unattended. Only 5 to 20% of the capacity is provided for fruits and vegetables. Aside from the insufficient cold storage capacity, there is also a lack of blast freezing and insufficient individual quick freezing. These are all technical terms. Shortage of logistics and tracking services that provide refrigerated transport. These specialized facilities and services are supposed to be essential in preserving the quality and nutritional value of agri-fishery products during the transport from production areas to the markets. The absence of such facilities limits the options for farmers and producers to add value to their products and extend their shelf life. Inadequate availability of logistics and tracking services can lead to delays, increased transportation costs, and compromised product quality. In addition, high energy and power costs and the unstable power supply in selected areas also pose a challenge in the cold chain industry. Cold storage facilities, refrigerated trucks, and other equipment require substantial energy consumption. The financial burden of energy and power expenses can affect the viability and affordability of cold chain services, especially for small-scale farmers and businesses. Huge investment cost in establishment of cold chain facilities has not been very attractive to many of our stakeholders. Addressing the challenges is crucial to enhance the effectiveness and efficiency of the cold chain industry. It requires actually a strong collaboration between the government and the private sector and other stakeholders to expand cold storage capacity, enhance cold storage services, especially to serve strategic and underserved areas. Let me turn now to the different, some of the relevant policies that the government, particularly DA, has been implementing to assist the strengthening of the agricultural value chain and in effect also assisting the development of the cold chain industry. One of the existing policies the department has in place is the Administrative Circular 01, Series of 2021, which provides the guidelines and mandatory accreditation of cold storage for agricultural and fishery products, specifically stationary refrigerated container vans and cold storage warehouses for meat and meat products, fish and aquatic products, fruits, vegetables and other plant products, milk and derivatives of milk and eggs, and animal feeds. The said issue once aims to support the adoption of the food safety risk analysis program of the department, of an effective food safety management. Have a functioning traceability system that will provide adequate information on product condition and ensure fast tracking and recovery of affected lot found in conformity with established food safety standards, and increase the confidence among regulators